Hey guys, we are back with what sold this weekend. This is my beautiful wife Linda. She wanted to do something corny where we both jump into the frame and say hi. So if you want us to do that, let us know in the comments. We'll try it one time. Anyways, our channel is to show you guys what we sell, buy and sell in our e-commerce business, online selling to make money to pay the bills. Helped us get this beautiful house that we have. So this business has really blessed us. We're going to go over what sold this weekend on our multiple platforms we have. It's been a slower weekend. I don't know when you're viewing this, but it happened to be around a holiday, so that probably impacted some of the sales. But I think we still did all right considering. So again, this is Linda. She's going to go over the numbers.
So today we had for the weekend we had
Friday through Sunday, just to be clear.
7 sales in total across 2 platforms for a total of just over $1,100.
Awesome. So our goal is $300. If you guys know us, $300 a day is where we want to be. Used to just be on eBay when we just sold on eBay. If we get 300, we're like, we can make our pay our bills, keep buying inventory, and along with my full-time job and her part-time job, we can keep the whole business afloat here in California and have some money to do some stuff too. So getting to 1,100 for 3 days, that means we're a little bit above that. And again, it is a holiday weekend. Let's get into it first. We had one sale on a non-eBay platform. Let's talk about it.
This is on Mercari. So like we've said, guys, we are having a better chance with toys on Mercari than anything else. And
toys, 2 old hats that we had have sold. 2 or 3 old hats have sold there.
Yeah.
And sports stuff.
Yeah.
And then the medical stuff there.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, mostly toys. So it's been interesting because we didn't know what to expect with Mercari.
So I purchased a toy box on Facebook Marketplace, and the lady when I got there had a bunch of stuff because they were moving out of state, and she's like, I had a daycare, here's all my stuff, take it all. And I'm like, well, I can take it to the church and maybe my kids like some of it. So I took it all and I go, hey Cameron, look through it first and pick out what you want.
Every reseller knows when you get anything, just look it up.
Yeah. So I was
see
like,
if there's anything you want.
You go through it first, make sure if there's anything you want, and then I will give it to the kids. And he did, and he pulled out a set of 4 Behringer. Behringer?
I don't know. Behringer makes like audio equipment. Yeah. I know that, but
I don't know. It's weird.
You'll see on the screen.
They're just chubby babies. They're cute little chubby dolls. And we had 4 of them, sorry, and they're just cute and
3 of them are a little smaller, and one's a little chunky, a little bit not chunky. He's just bigger doll. Size. He's more grown up.
But the 4 of dolls sold for $40 plus shipping.
And they were listed for, I think, 50 or 60 free shipping on eBay. So it was 60 plus shipping on Mercari. But the lady said, hey, I'll do 40 plus shipping. Things were slow, and we got them for free. So Linda actually sold one other thing from that buy. So she paid for the toy box she wanted for our daughter with all the stuff that we got for free. For son? Was it for him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was for, yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, it ended up being she paid for it. So that was cool. Yeah. But now we're going to eBay.
He likes it when I do that, when I actually make money instead of spending.
Well, on her Christmas buy for $100, she's going to be in the profits too. So it's always cool if you can spend some money for yourself, like when you go to the thrift store and then still make money or pay it off. That makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, the first item on eBay.
This is a vintage Laurel Birch t-shirt. It's Dogtails design. It's a size large, and it sold for $32 shipped.
On a Hanes beefy tag. This is one of the Laurel Birch. I think it makes like the cat mugs and different kind of like decorative mugs a lot as well. This is a t-shirt. It was only $1. So a pretty good sale. It took a while to sell, but you know, how many people are really looking for that? I don't know, but eventually you find the right one.
Then we have an NES, Nintendo game. This is Elevator Action. It does have a little sleeve, but that's it, and it sold for $12 and some change.
I don't even know where I got that, but it sold.
Then we have this big box. This is Glacier Tech Sports Cool Vest. It's red color. It says it maintains body temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty cool.
There's another piece you can grab.
Oh, this box.
You can see, hopefully, guys. It's a brand new. It's a vest. I guess you it's like a cooling pad.
Yeah, and then it's got
all the probably pieces. Freeze it or something like that, and you put it in there and it helps you stay cool. This is actually an extra pack as well. It comes with one, and then the person I got it from had an extra one, brand new. I think I spent $15 or $20 on it, and it sold for
$108 shipped.
Not a ton, but with shipping will probably be.
We should have kept it, and I could use it while I'm out here pulling orders in the summer.
Probably, but
oh well.
Didn't think of it. But it didn't sell for a lot. I don't think there's a huge market for it, but I'm happy to get it out of here. Like I said, $15 or $20. Probably cost us $25 or so to ship it, maybe $20. It's a little bit big, kind of heavier with the packs, but just happy to see it go.
Then we've got, somebody purchased 2 of our Lapco fire resistant long sleeve work shirts. They are light blue, size large, regular, new tags, and they sold for almost $65 shipped for
Those
a
are
pair.
$2 each. We had a whole bunch from, but the box over there is almost empty. There's only a few left.
Yeah, we have the tan ones and the dark blue left.
I think I had like 14 units for like, so $2 a piece, $28, and we've sold through most of them. Great deal. FR stuff sells, especially brand new. This one does have embroidery on it, but it's still selling because I'm sure someone can use it. But if you find ones that are brand new without embroidery, even better. Next item.
Well, and if they just want to take the embroidery off, put their own patch on it.
You can do that too.
There you go. Next up, we have a set of DVDs.
Not so good one.
This is The Firm. Lot of 3.
Probably don't buy this one.
Workout DVDs sold for almost $10 shipped.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Then we got a lot of 3 Salty Crew hats. They're distressed snapback kind of things. Did I wash these?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So, what?
You did. But these ones,
People like Salty Crew for some reason. Cameron puts
they
fishing hats, chasing tail, all that
That's
stuff.
all, but it's like there are a lot of there's stains, guys. That wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
She cleaned them, and the sweat stains were pretty fierce on these. This guy, whoever had these,
He used them.
He was a sweater. But anyways, I lotted them together. We sold one that was really good condition by itself for $20. I lotted these 3 together because they were kind of a little bit more warm. But I thought if someone's wearing these for fishing or out on the boat or whatever, they probably don't care about the sweat. Then they do. They smell clean and everything. So the 3 of them went out for
$23 ship.
$23. So I've never done this before with this type of hat, but I'm like, I'll take a chance, and it paid off because that's some free money right there.
Then we have a 2005 Acura RL sedan ETM from the $700 manual buy, and that sold for $40 shipped.
40 buckaroos.
Then we got a pair of Adidas. These are black and white, men's size 10.5, and they sold for $30 shipped. Just the basic ones.
Yeah, these were $4, I think, $30. Usually on shipping from California, pretty much anywhere, we're looking at 10 to $12 shipping usually, priority mail or maybe FedEx depending. So usually if I can get them for under $5, I want to sell them for at least 30, because then I can usually make about $10 a profit when it's all said and done. I like to sell them for more, but not always. It doesn't always work that way. And the person that wanted these shoes, I was at like 30. I came down to 30. I'm like, this is my lowest, and they went 26, 27, 28. They finally accepted 30. I'm like, I'm not going lower than 30. So happy to see
The
them
problem
go.
is you show up in any of these shoe stores now. They're so expensive, guys.
Yeah.
We tried to get me a new pair of Skechers, and I was like, no. I'll wait till Bestie comes by with some more
The
shoes.
last pair of Skechers we got are for like $8 brand new.
Yeah, so next up we have a pair of Uggs. These are men's slip-on suede shoes.
They've been here a little while, but not too long.
So they're just literally just suede Uggs, and
they look kind of
they
nice.
got like a wool inside though.
Yeah, it looks like they'd be too warm for me, but
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a
guys
sweater
wear
too,
them,
so
ugh, can you imagine? Just like empty them out at the end
not
of
that
the
you guys
day.
want to know that about the YouTuber you watch, but yeah,
And those sold for $30 shipped as well.
I think those were $2 or $3.
Next up, Cameron has that big old box of vintage perfume he's been going through.
It's mostly samples, to be clear.
Samples. This is a vintage Chanel number 19.
Not full, but
Not full. Travel size mini splash, and it sold for $25 shipped.
$25. Awesome for that. And we got more coming, guys. We're gonna see some later.
Then as a $150 anime buy, we have Chrome Shelled Regios DVD, and it sold for almost $30 shipped.
We're starting to we made a really good dent in the anime buy. There's a couple of big sets in there.
Yeah, we have a big Naruto set.
And like one other, I think a 4-pack of set in there. But a lot of the stuff has really started to sell. That was a really great buy.
Well, we were in a big tub, and now we've gotten down to a milk crate.
Yeah,
So,
and the thing is when I bought those, if you guys didn't know, the lady, I'm like, do you have any video games? And she brought out a box of anime DVDs. I'm like, oh,
Close
sure.
enough.
And I don't know. I scanned a couple because there were a couple single sets. They were like $10, $15. I'm like, I don't know. And she goes, I want $150 for all of them. And she goes, they're my son's. He doesn't know I'm selling them. And I'm like, are you okay with selling them? She goes, yeah. I mean, he told me I could go through his room, but he didn't say this. I'm like, maybe you should call him. And he goes, no, I want him out of here. And she goes, $150, and I took them. So I still kind of feel bad. Like maybe he wanted them, but she.
Can you imagine he's going on there and buying them all?
Yeah, I mean, I feel a little guilty, but his mom was like, she goes, I want him out of here. And I'm like, okay, better me than somebody else. Poor kid. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Then from Salvation Army Online Auctions, we have a
Is this? Oh, yeah.
New Era 5950 Broncos gray and white hat. sold for $20 shipped.
Not a whole lot, but it's kind of plain Jane here.
Yeah.
Nothing really special about it, but it's a newer one too. We spent $50 on hats, and I got this awesome Buffalo Bills corduroy hat. It should go for over $120, I would guess. I won't take less probably, but that's why I bought it. So this is just making some of the money back.
Then we have a genuine Canon cartridges. These are
I used to use a
270
printer that
XL
had this.
and
I think I had a printer that used this ink. I think the old one I had was 270.
the one that you used to use on your floor to print labels.
Yep. Back in the day, boys. I wasn't really young, but I was a reseller back then too.
Yeah,
Anyways.
he was excited when he had 2 sales. But
She was excited because she was like, I'm going to stay at home and I don't have to work.
yeah, basically. I'm like, keep going, honey.
Mooch.
And this set sold for $45 shipped.
So yeah, this was only $1. And they had it taped, guys. Be careful. State so they had it taped. And I'm like, I need to open it to see if she goes, they're sealed. I'm like, I need to see if they're sealed. Because people will put the used ink back in here or put their old cartridges back in here.
You know who does that? My dad.
So,
because he saves everything.
Be careful if you're buying ink and they've taped it shut. You want to open it and check. If they won't let you open it, then I'd be careful, unless it's free.
Then we got a pair of Adidas.
These are cool. I like these shoes.
These are the hard court high tops.
Look at that.
They have the big logo on them all the way around. It stretches all the way
it's got
around.
the lace like tray four, whatever that is, but it's got the Adidas spell out big all the way through, black and silver.
So if you didn't know what brand these are, you do now.
Yeah, and this thing, if you guys know about shoes, clothing, people want big in your face spell out right now.
Yeah. And these are going global shipping program, and they sold for $75.
$75, $10 I paid for them because I knew they were going to do well. They sold for $75, and they sold in like 4 days. Global shipping. So that person's probably paying another $30 to ship these out. 100-something bucks. So Adidas do sell, guys. Keep an eye out. Maybe not as good as Nike's, but certain ones do very well. Especially like the Ultra Boost and stuff, man. People still pay great money for those used.
Then we have another perfume. This is Cody Nokomis.
I think there's a place in Florida called Nokomis. And I don't know if that's because I'm from Florida, but I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But
not everything's about Florida.
At least that's what people around me call it.
And it is, we said, about 75% full, and that one actually sold for $40 shipped, guys.
$65 in 2 little perfumes. I got an auction going right now for another one that's already at $26. We sold one the other day from this buy. We sold a couple ones.
No, the 3 little ones.
We sold 3 little ones. Plus we sold one for $15 a while back, and I just been listing, and I have a bunch more. Even sample vintage perfume, guys, sells. Granted, this is Chanel. This is some good stuff. This isn't your cheap little perfume. This is the better stuff, but people buy it. Next.
I wouldn't use it, though. This is an authorized Scrabble word list, the word guide from 1953, and it sold for $8 shipped.
Yeah, the thing is, probably newer words people use now wouldn't be in here, like Urban Dictionary type words. But
I don't think you can use Urban Dictionary words on Scrabble.
This was from inside of a Scrabble, so I just sold it by itself, and we made a couple bucks.
And then we've got a 11-pack of Applause, 100% natural chicken breast in broth.
We're thinking if reselling regular items doesn't work, we're going to start selling cat food, because we've sold more cat food this past year.
You like that cat food. And that pack sold for $24 shipped.
I spent $20 on cat food from my main source. It was all sealed, all had good expirations on it. He goes, you can't make any money on that. And he goes, well, maybe you could. I just had to prove a point that I could I'm like, I could sell cat food and make some money. And I spent $20. And we probably sold $150 worth of stuff.
Yeah, we're out of the big pack.
The fillets were the best. They had these little fillets.
People
Someone
like
in
the
Puerto
fillets.
Rico bought them, and someone somewhere else bought them. So I wouldn't go out and buy cat food. But if you find something unique, or you're at a discount store and it's got good expirations, I mean, people have bought it from us. That's all I'm saying.
And then this was
we did an experiment.
Testing. Yeah, this was an experimental listing. So Cameron bought a pack of shoes, and a lot of them were the same size. Well, he got 3 different Converse, 3 different sizes. We have black, gray, and navy blue. And he goes, I'm going to list them all as a lot and see if somebody buys them. Because, a lot of times people like to have different colored shoes they can wear with different outfits.
Yeah, if you like Converse, you're like, I like this.
And they're all the same style, all about the same condition. So Cameron listed the 3 pairs of shoes for $70.
Well, listen for $80, but
$80, and he got a best offer of $70 shipped.
And it may have been either I got an offer or I sent an offer out for $70. I don't remember. But what I'll say is I was in them for $2 a piece. I bought them from a guy who had bought a storage unit, and all the shoes were the same size, so it worked out. Obviously, you may not always get as many pairs, and so these Converse there's nothing special. These are just
they're
regular
just regular ones.
Converse, just different colors. So
And like I said, the wear and tear on them is about the same.
Yeah, they're definitely used, but they have life left for sure. And I forgot what the size was. Men's 7, women's 9. So like a woman who wears a size 9, I could see them picking up this. A lot of people like to have different color shoes, you know, for different outfits. But if there had been more unique Converse or really big sizes, I probably would have sold them separately. Because the generic ones, they don't sell as well used. Like they do sell, but I figured I could sell them quicker, and it worked. I'm shipping probably 14 or 15 bucks, I'm guessing. Normally we would spend 10 or so. And this one's about to fall in us watching it. Just like watching a car about to get in a crash and not do anything. Jeez, working with her is hard, guys. Pray for me. Anyways, working with me is hard, so pray for her too. The next item we sold, it was returned, but it came back and we sold it again. What is it?
This is a Scrabble Deluxe Edition rotating turntable game. It is complete because I counted it, and it sold for $47.50 shipped.
$47.50. The person bought it. It arrived and they said, found a better price. And then they took about 20 days to return it or whatever, like the max amount of time is. And they finally sent it back. It's still packed up, so we're just going to...
We left it packed.
Because they didn't even open it. So kind of a bummer. That's a free shipping part where it stinks, but we did sell it again. We're basically just breaking even at this point, but at least it goes. The big Scrabbles do sell, not a ton, but you can make some money. This is kind of an interesting one. I'm happy with the price we got on it.
Yeah, so this is RVCA. It's a vintage snapback hat with Ichiban.
Number 1 Ichiban. World Wrestling legend Antonio Inaki. And then on the inside there, it's got that cool little print. That's kind of unique.
But
this was $2.
Sold for $35 shipped.
$35. And I had to offer $35 probably a couple months ago. Didn't take it, but finally came through. And this time I'm not letting it go. Didn't want to get greedy.
Then we got an old listing. This is a Rawlings catcher's mitt. Okay. It's got heavy wear on it. It's got a hole in it, and yeah, it's kind of yucky. But somebody still bought it for $47 shipped.
I think if you clean it up, it could still work.
Maybe if you like,
if you
rethread it, maybe, and then like put some leather conditioner on it.
Yeah, it's got enough life left. They just there's not a hole. It just means it needs to be restrung in here. So there's not an actual hole.
It looks like a hole.
Well, it's all because that's where the string thread would go around.
Then we got a remote. This is a Dynex D014 DVD player remote, and it sold for $10 and some change.
Not a lot of money in remotes, guys. Sometimes some of them are do better, but a lot of them are the 10, 12, 15. But so easy to test, so easy to ship. Bubble wrap them, put them in a little bubble mailer, send them on their way. Get your easy money, guys. Some people are like, I don't want to sell things that low, and it's like, well, leave it for the rest of us who don't care, because I'll work for a couple minutes, to make me $5. I'm okay with that. Especially if I get a whole bunch of them, I can get through like 20 remotes really quickly on listings.
Yeah, and if we break down the cost on that and then figure out our hourly rate, it's like
we're making millions per hour. I don't break it down for you guys because I don't have that kind of time. I'm only a part-time employee for eBay, even though we do sell a lot of junk. Here's another that was returned.
Returned, and we sold it again.
I gotta talk about this one, but you saw how much it sold for.
So this is a 2000 Honda Prelude supplement, and it sold for $30 shipped.
Guy that bought this was super just mad because he said, I didn't even open it because I know a service manual could never be that small. He's right. This is a supplement. Supplement to the service manual. It says on here, service manual supplement. It all said in the listing. There's also pictures of it to show how small it is. Clearly says supplement in the listing.
Big words.
And he bought it thinking he thought he got the deal of century because he thought he bought the real manual, which would go for more than this. So obviously, guys, people don't read or look at the pictures. Even if they're buying something with their hard-earned money, they still will not read or look at the pictures. So it happens. It happens to us. It's frustrating. I get it. You're going, why couldn't you take the time or ask a question or look? I mean, the manual is that big. So we got it back. We sold it again. It is the supplement only. If this person can't read, just pray for everybody in the world, guys. But sold for $30. Just want to let you guys know what happens. We get it. If you're frustrated, totally reasonable, and people just don't read or pay attention at all. Next up is a
Hasbro toy. This is a Zoids Blade Liger action figure. It's like you build it kind of thing.
Yes, that's what you would do, is you would build it.
It's missing pieces, so we sold it as is for $70 shipped.
Yeah, $6.99 at the thrift store. It came with a stack of manuals for other Zoids that weren't in here. So I'm like, I pulled those out and I've been listing them all separately. There was a couple other pieces to like a blue Zoe, but it wasn't complete. The red one was also not complete, the Liger. So I just lotted them all together. It's only missing a couple of the main pieces, but it's pretty much all there. Sold it as is, took a best offer of $70. $6.99 into $70, quick sale. And I got a stack of mangoes, probably 7 or 8 of them that we'll get around 10 to 15 bucks for eventually to make some extra money. And what do we got next?
Next up, this is a Dymo Letrotag, portable labor maker.
Laser tag.
No, Letrotag.
Got it.
And it sold for $18 shipped.
Yay.
Then out of $700 manual buy, it's funny because we just talked about we needed a 2006 Insight, and we had too many 2005s. Guess what sold? 2000 to 2005 Honda Insight manual, and that one sold for $67.50.
I think we got like 4 more. So if anybody else wants one.
No, there's 7 more.
7 more. Hopefully, there may be some more over there in the pile. So hopefully more people want
If you have
this.
a Honda Insight and you just want to have it just because, just let us know.
Yeah, or just want to have it to buy something from us, I'll sign it for you. Anyways, happy to see it go. Is that it?
That is.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. We will see you guys in the next video with what sells on Monday. Take care.